Imagine having good music taste, Funky. Couldn't be you, couldn't be me. I also forgot my glasses. How y'all doing, guys? Oh, this song. Oh, yeah, welcome in, everyone. Happy Fridays. Hello, Funky. Hello, Zen. Hello, Blokey. If anyone else is here lurking in, hello, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Fridays. We are now not a rectangle. This is true. You are now not a rectangle. Forever forever a pentagon. Forever a pentagon. How about that? Instead of four sides, you have five. You've upgraded because you're here, Snap. How you doing, buddy? How was your stream? How was your stream? How was everything? And Plum, welcome in. We're playing some Sonic. I love five sides. Yes. We're all upgrading here. Like Funky's music taste. I'm just kidding. But yes, hopefully everyone's doing well. Plum, how was your week? How was everything? Thank you for the races yesterday. Appreciate you. Much love. How was everything? It was awesome that Game Throne and Liberty is sick. I was saying like on your stream, like I don't have. Okay, now granted. Oh, I should be able to play MMOs if I'm always playing games at every time I sleep here, right? Yeah, true. If I play games at a nighttime, right? Yeah, that technically gives me time to play MMOs, but like that requires me to be committed. And I have 600 plus reasons why I should never be committed to an MMO. So that be that. So it's a grind, yeah. So I mean, like, I'm pretty much already grinding on other games if I really needed to, and those are usually single player games and sometimes multiplayers. But like, I don't have time for MMOs because of that, and I just rather my brain doesn't like to stick in one spot, one game for too long unless I'm like so immersed in it. Like, there's only been a couple games where I had to tell myself to pull myself away from the game because it was actually that good. Final Fantasy 15 was one of them. I actually purposely had to tell myself to stop because I don't know why. Like, oh, but it's Final Fantasy 15. It's not like all the other Final Fantasies. That'd be true. But for no apparent reason, because that was the one Final Fantasy where I went yard in that wasn't 12. I had to tell myself to stop. So yeah, I had to do things. True, right? If the story wasn't gripping, you wouldn't be on it. Yeah, but like the thing, that's still my point, right? Another week gone, not much done. It's okay, Plum. At the very least, a week is done. You could doesn't matter even if you did a little bit. Even a little bit is still worth something. Come on, Plum. At the very least. No matter what it is, anything is always worth. But that being said, oh, this week was very, very, very annoying. Like, work wise, very annoying. Like, so much. I'm so happy the weekend's here. I'm happy I'm not working tomorrow either. Thank God, no 6-day work week. But like, that is. This week was rough. This week was rough. Even today, just busy, 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 busy. Taking one call after the next, after the next, after the next. Organizing one thing, then another, and another. Like every hour has something. And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, play stop. So, I mean, like, yeah, it is what it is, though. What can I say? It's not like McDonald's where, like, every minute of every hour is like an adventure. You barely get a chance to sleep. It's terrible. It's not worth. But yeah, at the very least, it was today was fine. But like, yeah, hopefully everyone else is doing well. We're doing Char Guard and stuff. I came to a realization: we need to train more than one Chow. I need two for 100%, and I'm really, really mad. Because you need one child for the dark side and one child for the hero side races. And now I'm cheesed. I'm so mad. Oh, I'm not here for that. Jay, how you doing? But I guess we might as well be. We're gonna have to go 10 yards. 100% in this game? You bet your ass we will.
File select.
All right, yourself. Came to the realization that we need 2 cows. Came to the realization that we need 2 cows to beat this game. And I am not very pleased to figure that out right about now. So here's your boy. But yeah, other than that, I've been okay. Work week's been rough, but like other than that, I mean, it's got to be a rough work week until like school's over. Yeah, it's whatever. What can we say? Deal with the busy rush. I still prefer the job I have, or most other jobs that I had in the past, which is like what, 2 jobs, but like still. Yeah, other than that, Jay, by the way, Jay, your dog is so cute. Can I pet your dog? Can I pet your dog? Please let me pet your dog because it's so cute. Seriously, your dog is so cute. I wanted to pet it so bad. Adorableness is what it is. Oi, Dio. Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna need a name for like the new Chow. Yo, guys, give me names for like the Angel Chow. We need a Hero Chow name. We need a good name for it. Oh my god, this thing rips at every opportunity. How does this thing trip on itself? Every time. Always scary. Because yes, Dial sucks at this. And stop being the good guys. That's why you lose, and that's why you lose. Trust. I will know. Source myself. Hey, hope you have a great stream. About to go to work. See you lovelies. What the fuck? Honey, is your work like 5:30 in the morning or 6? Oi. Have a good day at work. I know you're working 6 days. I know you've been going through some rough work week, but you're doing great. I saw the picture of your food, and I like it. Work starts at 7. My goodness. But that being said, Wolf, don't stress yourself too much. It is the weekend. As soon as the weekend's done, be happy. You are free. You're gonna be free. We're also learning that we are in deep doo-doo when it comes to the fact that we need to train more than 1 Chow. So... yeah. I realized I need to grab a ton of sheet. So yeah. By the way, Dio, how was your week?
Select this stage.
How was everything else? Hopefully everything's been good. As we are just farming. We're farming. I miss graphics like this. Dude, so do I. I don't know why. I always keep saying this, and I just did my review for Castlevania Symphony of the Night, if you guys want to read a novel. But the thing is that what happened is I remember when listen, we're all victims to this, of our time, right? Remember when we were all like, oh, we need better and better and better graphics, and we're just like very, you know, enamored by how certain things look, and we're like, oh, look at the graphics of this game, it's so good. And it just keeps getting better and better, and we're like, oh my god, Crisis graphics. And now look at us. We're craving graphics of this arc again. Why? And there's nothing bad, it's actually awesome. Because, and I think that because the thing is that we're realizing not only just diminishing returns, but like, we're realizing that graphics isn't everything, and it's just the art form of the game, right? So if we could just get art, if we could just accept graphics for what they are, and not for like the realism it becomes,
Select the stage.
I guess we just need to just realize that the next thing we need to do is make games run better. Less glitches, less day one patches, more quality control, right? Less of this, you know, monetizing business, which by the way, yeah, I guess, but you don't see movies monetizing. And they monetize through the subscription services. Yeah, that's fine. And gaming as a subscription service is fine too. I'm okay with that. It shouldn't be your end all be all like Xbox is making it to be. But for all it's worth, yeah, like gaming is an art form, and we shouldn't be thinking about it for graphic purposes, like ray tracing and all, which by the way is fine, but play games because you like them. Might need to turn down the game pad. Got it. I think this should do it. I should turn it down my side too. Better? Let me know if it is better. But no, I was just saying, like, we shouldn't even think about like video games as like a subscription service. Perfect. It's just like, yeah, it should be a part of something, right? Graphics, be a part of something. It shouldn't just be like, you know,
select the stage.
This whole type of spiel where, like, look what, like, what's the best way to put it? Look what the PS5 Pro did. Okay. The difference between the PS4 Classic and the PS4 Pro was less about the graphics, though it was kind of there, but more about the capabilities of getting more performance out of it. 60 frames per second and everything else, right? That's important. But like, now we are in the PS5 Pro and it's like, oh, look at these frames. It's like, oh yeah, that's great and all, but my PS5 could already do that. Just, it doesn't look as good, I guess? I mean, like, question mark. Like, look at me, 60 frames per second. And I can see my blade of grass when I go scoping down the sights. So cool. Like, I don't get it. And it's not worth the $1,000 that is advertised for. That is ridiculous. Like my PS5. Like I remember when the PS5 was first announced. Everyone was kind of sticker shocked, not truly, but they were kind of sticker shocked when it was like $499. It's such a ripoff. I agree. Like when the PS5 first came out, everyone was like, "Oh my god, look at the graphics and the frames per second and everything else and blah 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 8K, right?" And then everyone's like, $500, that's expensive. Well, you know what's funny, bro? Doesn't look too expensive now, don't it? People always were saying just wait until the Pro comes out, wait till the Pro comes out, wait till the Slim comes out. Well, guess what? I'm the victor. I bought the OG console with the disc drive. And what do you guys get? You gotta buy one with and you gotta buy the disc drive separately. Enjoy. It's ridiculous. And we could get to this whole can of worms about like the idea of, oh, you know, monetizing accessories like fucking Apple does. Now PlayStation. Buy a stand for $40. Buy a disc drive for $80. I mean, if we want a disc drive, at the very least, disc drive, the stand, what the fuck? It should be part ownership to this. But like, if you want a disc drive, let us have a discounted console with a disc drive combination with this. Yeah, removable disc drive, okay, fine, I get it. That's fine and all, right? I'm fine behind that. Whatever, that's a choice. But like, don't make it. Hi, Ramen. Welcome in. don't make it where you have to buy the disc drive separately from the console package. That's dumb. Console should have stuck at 2K resolution and work on frame rate. I wouldn't even say 2K resolution, to be honest. Now, it's fine to be at 4K and try to go for 60 FPS. I'm okay with that type of shit. But focus on the performance, not the looks. If the performance comes, the looks come behind it. It doesn't matter. We don't need to have a glossy glass mirror to show the perfect reflection when all I want in a game is not to be jittery. Like, that's all I'm asking, right? So, I mean, that's fine and all. Like, we own a PS5, but I barely touch it. The exclusives are just not interesting me. I don't blame you. Ramen, how was your day, bud, dude? What did you do today? When I upgraded from Xbox One to a Series X, I was so disappointed. Then I bought a PC. I never looked back. But that's the problem now, isn't it? Because PCs are becoming more and more, how can I say, budget? And it's weird to say that because it's usually the PC that's expensive, and it still is. But like, the more modular, the more capable, and you get what you buy. And it's, but that's the thing. I do like consoles better though, just because. Here's the thing. My argument for consoles over PCs for gaming is just for one thing only, and that's just build. I mean, like, yes, PC, you can build a PC for gaming, it's not a problem, but PC comes with a lot of knickknacks that kind of become a problem. At least with consoles, at the very minimalistic, it comes with quality control. And at the very least, all games have to fit through a console specs before it could hit PC, unless it's built specific for PC. Which, let me mind you when I say this, that's a death sentence. So and also the gaming console is meant for the family and everyone else who don't want to go for a more expensive PC, right? So that's becoming more and more of a fantasy now. So, but that's just me, right? But again, PC's much better, hardcore much better as a gaming thing. And I'm seriously gonna say this: my next PC might be my main console if PlayStation released day and day one games on it. Not a joke, and that's sad. So, but the things that then you lose out on the physical games because PCs are always digital. There's no such thing as a disc PC. Well, there is, but like you wouldn't have a disc PC anymore, right? And and there's another kind of words we could talk about, all digital gaming, but like that's the reason why I prefer consoles, because at the very least it does balance the gaming market. That's why. I still say digital content shouldn't be the normal. Oh, and we could really get into that topic, should we? Honestly, I don't care about 4K. I just want to have a good performance and fun gameplay. Exactly. That's my point, Plum. Like, when you play video games, just performance is key. Like, do you ever go to a video game and be like, oh my god, can your Crisis play on Remember that whole joke? Can Crisis play on your X system? And it was such a thing. And everyone was like, yeah, because of the graphics. Nowadays, and this is important to say, who cares? You got the most greatest looking game of all time. What good does it do if the gameplay can't fucking play for shit? See Cyberpunk. Looked beautiful. Great. Amazing. Played like garbage when it first came out. Like, why? So, like, just give me games that are polished, that are done, that are good, and that don't fucking tear up every time I cross paths with an enemy. Like, come on. My day was up and down. Oh no. Tell me about it. PCs are more mainstream. Now, they are. I'm not going to say they're not, Snap. I mean, like, the thing is that, at the exact same time, is that you can't have PC success, in my opinion, PC gaming success, without the console. And the console cannot be successful without people enjoying PC.
I have a huge friend.
I do, thank you. So, I mean, like, it's just my opinion. Like, you have to have consoles. And I prefer consoles because of that. It's just, I don't know, it's the ease of them, they're built for gaming. Not saying your PC cannot be, but I'm just saying, like, the intricacies, otherwise, like, Yeah, like I said, I do plan on doing a true gaming PC if PlayStation moves on there more and more. Then yes, that'll be me. And yeah, you have emulators and everything else on there, and that's true. But like the thing is that, again, I don't know. I'm just console. I'm a console guy. Can't explain it too much more than just that. T, E, and H. My one complaint about is that I love physical copies. Yeah, exactly, right? So totally, I'm a PC gamer now. Since consoles got so expensive. Yeah, like honestly, that's the cost of physical gaming now, isn't it? Like you want physical games, you gotta buy a console. But consoles are getting more and more expensive. Then what are you gonna do about it?
Select the stage.
And it's ridiculous because now we're just at a point where it's like, you want physical? Like I drown in my own glory, right? I love physical consoles, but my money hates it. So it's because I have to get physical games. I want physical games, but now everything goes digital. Do we want to go into that can of worms about how the digital future is actually not as great as many people make it seem to be? It hurts. It hurts. It really does. They just pass a bill. I decided. I'm not here to beat a stage. I'm just here to grab stuff. They just pass a bill to the law stating that stores can't say you're buying the game, but you're licensing it. Yeah, only in California. So I mean, like, yeah, exactly. California's digital content is not licensed. Yeah. So and I really hope it goes through Congress, and from Congress it could go across to other countries like Canada, the UK, etc. Because honestly, that should be recognized because any digital content you never own. Like, so here we go, digital versus physical, right? So, what do we know about digital? We all love digital because it's convenient, it's on the palm of your hand, you don't have to install physical discs. Like, there's so much convenience when it comes to the physical copies of games that we're at a point where it's like, oh, you know, it's super easy. It's at the palm of your hands. Everything's at the palm of your hands. And even more so with subscription gaming, you don't even have to do even the install. It's with you, right? So like the thing is that that's the thing with digital gaming, and everything can be upgraded all at once. You don't have to worry if say your game had a game-breaking glitch, see Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, then I mean like then you could literally then just patch the game out, right? And that's it. And that's part of digital gaming, and it's not that bad. And it's not as expensive. The owner developer of the games get 100% of the profits, etc., right? Like that's not a bad deal, right, for digital gaming, right? Also this whole BS that PlayStation will try to pull by movie. Yeah, I was gonna get to that, right? But everything like 2010 is digital content, even if you have a disc. Yeah, but like, you know, so here's the other thing about digital gaming too, right? It's also great for preservation. Like, as we all forget, like gaming preservation is huge, especially for older games, those that never had digital copies to begin with, right? Those digital copies can save gaming history through emulation, and that's a big deal. So we cannot denounce that digital gaming is actually super helpful for something like that, right? But like, then you gotta remember that digital gaming, you gotta be fucking with me, dog. I'm sorry, I have to wake you up.
Don't worry, buddy.
Here. Yeah, but like digital gaming is just basically, in the end though, is just, you never own anything. You don't have ownership, full stop, and it sucks. It really, 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 really sucks. And I hate it. And the thing is that, just like you said, Jay, right? Should a game suck? Should a game lose its licensing about something? Should a game just never have anything, right? Like, you lose something about your game. Then what? You know what sucks about it? Well, they could just pull it off your console, and you have nothing to say about it because you do not own the game. period. And it sucks. And I'm just here thinking about, like, wow. Like, Concord, it's so bad. Like, yeah, Concord was a poor game. Concord was a bad game. It's just sold badly. And the thing is that because of that, they just pulled it off. What happened to your $70 that you spent on a game like Concord? Well, guess what? Sucks to be you. So that's the thing, right? Like, you don't have that option anymore. And it's like, oh, we're gonna just give you the refund. Yeah, but for what? You could just pull my, like, dude, what if, for example, I decided to buy, like, okay, how about this? What if, for example, I buy Ghost of Tsushima, right? PS4 digital, right? PS5 digital version comes out. Well, you cannot play the PS4 digital version because the PS5 digital version comes out. So if you have a PS5, you're forced to pay $10 for it. My choice. I guess I don't have if I don't have the physical copy. I'm just saying, per example, they could do that, right? And they can. And why wouldn't they? It's profit. So, again, it's against consumerism. No shit, right? But like the thing is that in the end, like it's bad. It's bad. And the thing is that because you don't have ownership of those games, anything can happen. Just like you said, servers could go down. They refund all the Concord profit owners. Yeah, but like, say like there has been. I know. How about this? The thing is that how about the Stellar Blade demo? Right, it got released a little bit early. Okay, you know, oopsies, right? But like, but it's just a goddamn demo, right? Like, who cares? Let us have it, right? Let us have our stuff. No, pull it off the shelf. Or how about certain games that are on digital only stuff, like the 7th generation games from PS3 and 360, or the Wii U and 3DS stores? All those games in those stores, unless you had a physical copy, done. Cut. Like, you don't have them anymore. It's gone. Yeah, Scott Pilgrim until it came back. But that's the point. It's gone. It's gone. It will never come back. All the stuff in those older 7th generation stores never will come back. The one place you could play. Hold on, let me give you something. The one place you could play Eternal Sonata now. All right? The one time you could have backwards compatibilized Eternal Sonata on a 360 to the Xbox One. I know, it seems like an obscure game, but hear me out. All right? The problem with Eternal Sonata was the fact that it was on the 360 and the PS3. But the PS3 version was the better version because it had more content. But you couldn't play that on the PS4, PS5 because Sony and their smart asses decided to create a console that wasn't backwards compatible to the 4 and 5, or capable of, without heavy emulation. So what then happened? Okay, so now you can play it on a 360, right? At the very least, you got a lesser one, but that's fine. Not anymore because they pulled the store. So now they pulled the store, you cannot buy a digital copy of Eternal Sonata anymore, and therefore you either find a physical or GG's. And never mind that, find a physical and you better be able to play it on that console. Good luck. Not a lot of people are me who were able to keep these older consoles and keep them in decent condition. By the way, I should probably clean them, but like keep them in decent condition. That's it. Never come unless they give it back. Yeah. So, yeah. I also stopped buying console because no backwards compatibility. Yeah, I was just discussing. But, like, that's the thing. But here's the thing. Like, that's part of gaming preservation, isn't it? Right? We're at that point where we're just kind of questioning ourselves, like, how? How are you going to game preserve? And it's like digital gaming. Well, I guess that's fine and all, but like that's only if there's people that are committed to it. But yeah, here you got Nintendo who's pretty much gog washing every emulator. Now I admit these Switch emulators, I'm okay, they should take them down because they're losing profit. Like that makes sense, business. But like, I'm talking about even the older like emus. Or like, here's another idea. Why doesn't PlayStation look at the guys who are making a PlayStation 3 emulator or working hard on it? And mind you, they've been working on that emulator for the last 7 to 8 years, trying to make PlayStation 3 games play on PC, and why not find a way to get these guys hired or do something about it, because
Select the stage.
these games are gonna die forever. A lot of that. What do you think we're getting Sonic Generations on the PS5? It's not just a money business, which by the way it is, but like, and of course, these companies are 100% milking how some games cannot generation leap without a remake. But I'm just saying, what do you think Generations is made for the PS5 now, or the Xbox, or the Switch? Because it's locked behind a 7th generation consoles that have no way to be backwards emulated, unless you're Xbox, and even then, it sucks. It fucking blows. And here we are. Like, why? Why can't we have gaming preservation? Why can't digital gaming be for preservation of games? And why can't the physical copy be an option, not a detriment, for those that have a PC and a console, for crying out loud? Like, now we're even... God, where do we start with physical copies nowadays? I've seen a statement that I love. I found it on YouTube. If paying isn't buying, then piracy isn't stealing. True. Right? Right? That's a good statement. I think the emulators will stay up. I think emulators would stay up. The dudes weren't bragging about it online. Well, I mean, like, okay. So, I mean, let's be honest. Nintendo probably knows other emulators that are up, and they're just getting ready to get their Nintendo Ninjas and Hound Dogs right on them. But, like, I was just about to talk about the physical copies of gaming now. That, like, we're at a point where... Hey, fuck off, Ghost. Leave me alone. We're at a point where in physical gaming, though, like, where the digital version of the game is... You can spend an extra, like, I don't know, premium amount of money, $20 or something, to get it a week or a couple days earlier than the actual release date. So then why not just make that the release date? Why would you spend an additional $20 just so you can play the game a week before your friend would? What, for bragging rights? Well, what you gonna do? I'm patient enough for a week. I'm not gonna spend, like, say for example, my most favorite game of all time decides to come out and it decides to be like $20. Pay $20, get a week in advance. Why? Like, and the worst part is that it's only digital, not physical. The physical copies of games are becoming to a point where they're actually becoming novelties. They're going to release digital-only games and then ask you to pay the physical copy 2 to 3 months down the road. Remember Metro Prime Remastered? So, I remember when that game came out, and it shadow dropped. Thank you, Tripstream. And the thing is that it shadow dropped, but only digitally. What about the physical copy? Everyone thought. Like, would it be a physical copy of this game somewhere? Would it be there? Would it be like, you know, oh my goodness? Oh yeah. Except that it was like 2 months later, and I'm like, why? Why do this? Oh no shit, why do this? Because no one thought the physical copy, and people want the physical copies for shit.
Don't worry, buddy.
I am sorry, I am getting this guy up like 20 billion times. But I am doing this for your own benefit. Enjoy. God damn it. Get up. I'm sorry, I need to feed you. I promise this is all for the greater good. I'm literally just forcing my child to get up. Do I feel bad about it? Probably not. He likes it. But no, I'm just saying, like, it's getting ridiculous. Digital copies, physical copies, digital only, subscription fuck's sakes, Xbox, do me a goddamn freaking favor. Stop relying on your goddamn Xbox Game Pass. You may win something if you don't do it. Biggest surprise in the world. Like, if they actually gave a care about their publishings and games that they have of their bajillion of studios. like, hold on. Like, we have, like, so many studios now. Like, God. Still water there. But, like, yeah, Game Pass is all they got now. It sucks. It ruined so many games. So, like, the thing is that Game Pass... I already said this, and I said this when it first came out too. They should not rely on Game Pass, and I know this is gonna fail because the subscription in gaming versus subscription in whatchamacallit, in movies, far different, and well, guess what? Like, look at them. They had to spend how many billions of dollars? Let alone they spent. How many billions did they spend to buy Blizzard Activision? How many billions did they spend to buy Blizzard Activision? And what are they getting out of it? Like, you think they'll get their own exclusives, right? But like, Jesus, $3 billion. No. 3 billion was basically, I remember 3 billion was, whatchamacallit? What was it? That was when Sony bought Bungie. That was for $3 billion. So they spent $70 billion. 70 in the largest acquisition in actual US or whatever business history. That's incredible. And COD's gonna still be multi-platform. Yeah. COD is going to be multi-platform, whatchamacallit is still, like, majority of their games will still be multi-platform. I'm certain if they had a choice, it'll still be multi-platform for Diablo. Doom is multi-platform, so Bethesda, which they bought for $10 billion, still making multi-platform games, and yet they still run better on a PlayStation. Biggest surprise. Like, why? Why are we surprised? Why are we surprised? Yeah, 70 billion. All this to promote their Game Pass library. Oh, look at us, day one games. Yeah, but your day one games devalue your games. No one wants to play your games because no one wants to play them because they suck. They're so devalued. You're not getting the value that you used to would have had should you have otherwise. Just let it sell. Now, I'm not saying PlayStation did it right. Obviously they don't. But like, it's ridiculous. I think, and yeah, you look at the true and pride of good old Nintendo. Nintendo, I don't know how, but once again, they're still in it. Oh, hi, bro. Like, they did it right. Subscription gaming, oh yeah. It's not the best of its kind, but it is what you thought it would be. Meant for retro consoles. Full stop. That's it. Like, what would you otherwise use it for? And I think that's what it should be for subscription gaming. For older games. Yes. Or games that have been released after about its profit year. And put it on the on it. That's it. That's it.
That was cool.
But yeah, Xbox is so inclined to be like their day one games need to be on there.
Select the stage.
And in my opinion, he values the game. Also, they don't have much variety, do they? Like, okay, what games are coming out for Xbox? And that's another complaint I think we should all talk about. The lack, like you said, Plum, The lack of exclusives that prevent you from bothering to buy any gaming console, right? And Forza. But I'm just saying, coming out soon, right? What do we have for Xbox coming out soon? Indiana Jones. Oh yes, but it's also going to be on another platform like PlayStation after its exclusivity deal finishes. Wait, what? Yeah, that's right. Indiana Jones will be no more of an exclusive for over maybe give or take 6 months. Perfect Dark, that's still happening? Oh yeah, that's still happening. Perfect Dark is still happening. God forbid when it comes out, but like, I think that's the most intriguing of games. Child Garden, yeah, Captain. We're also bitching about current forms of gaming right now. How are you? They should make Crom Hounds. True. Do you not see this? Do you not see this? Yeah, true. Working, Captain. I hope work is going well for you. Honestly, we're just bitching about current state of games and how, like, we think, like, well, we're in a pretty good age for gaming. We're also in a very dangerous age for gaming. And it scares me. Oh my god, your hyper emotes. Nice.
Listen, legend.
No. Not Antonio. You're not. But yeah, what was my train of thought going back to? I kind of lost it. Thanks, Captain. I'm kidding. But no, I'm just saying, going back to, oh my god. Can I talk about something? Thank you. But no, I was just saying about the current state of gaming. Like, the thing is that for Game Pass, the exclusive games for Xbox, right? Like, yeah, Perfect Dark is coming out, Indiana Jones, but it's not really an exclusive. Let's be real, right? And that's annoying. Well, what other games are coming out? Avowed. Have we forgotten about that? Avowed is coming out. Who's ready for Avowed? Let's be honest. Some games are skipping the Xbox altogether. Yeah, and that's crazy. And you're wondering, it's like, oh, what about, you know, like here's another thing. Black Myth Wukong. Oh, like, remember the whole story behind Black Myth Wukong? Why is it not on the other consoles? And it's like, it's because they're having quote unquote trouble with it. No, not they're having trouble with it. They don't want to be released on Xbox. And here's the joke. Plum, here's the joke. Recent news, okay? The most recent news about it is the fact that the Xbox people and Microsoft decided to release an R&R group to developers and asking developers why are they not pleased or building games for or optimizing for Xbox. I think the answer is clear.
Here we go.
Excuse me. Like, I think the answer is clear. No one wants to build for Xbox because no one wants to put their games on Game Pass. It devalues the game.
Ultimate victory.
unless the game has been out for at least a year or two, or at least 2 to 3 years if it's a AAA title.
Select a stage.
It devalues the game so hard. Like, why would I want to release a game on Xbox Game Pass after 1 year of it like past its main sales, when I could just discount the game for $40 on my own digital store, I might add, because I could do that. I own the game, I own the digital store, or at least PlayStation could help me with that, and get $40 out of that and get more profit out of that than asking Xbox to pay me up like however much money. And you wonder why all the games suck on Game Pass, because I don't care what anyone tells you. The company that makes Halo's crap, by the way, but it devalued Halo, it devalued Starfield. How more excited would you have been if Starfield was on PlayStation instead of Xbox, sold physically and digitally, and actually been given more care, because they realized that the only way they're gonna make profit is by making a good game that sells, instead of putting on a Game Pass and be like, oh, it's okay, Daddy Microsoft will take care of us. Like, you understand what I'm getting at, right? Like, isn't that crazy? I just recently bought a game that I thought was a physical copy of 2 games in one, but I didn't read the box well enough, and it was a physical copy of one game and digital for the second. Yeah. Yep. And that's ridiculous. I repeat this. There should never physical copies of games should not be devalued or be forgotten. Because I'm telling you right now, physical copies of games are exactly what this whole industry needs to preserve games, keep things here. You're here for the I'm here with the Lurgies. Hello, how you doing, C? I'm this old man legend right now complaining about why the digital age of gaming is BS and the state of gaming today. I am very sick. No, Cass. Speaking about gamers that love PlayStation and physical games, Cass, welcome in. What's the Cass doing?
Are
And
you
by the way,
just
see, I hope you're
guarding me?
getting better soon. I know you were sick.
I'm talking to Lucius. I don't know if you have done this, but you can attack random civilians. I have accidentally cheated. Yeah, I was seeing things hitting me from behind, and I'm
I'm
like,
just gonna let this play out for a second. That scene.
this is suspicious. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've ran them over. Would you stop hitting me with the batarangs, please?
Did I make it? Oh, I died. Oh, I'm sad. But Cass, welcome in. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Cass, thank you for the raid. If you guys haven't followed Cass, please do so. She does a variety of games on the PlayStation side. You were playing Renatus. I just bought that game. How is it? Let me know. It's like action RPG, something beat 'em up style. Let me know how. I saw it on PAX West. How is it? And do let me know. But before we continue, because Cassie raided me, I do have a raid video. And see, let me know how you're feeling. Oh, you gotta be shitting me! Let me poke you with a giant ass penis nose. Good measure. One more time. Pure skills. What's wrong with that sentence? Let me hit you. Yeah. Patchouli.
2.7 inches. And you know what? It's also 2.7 inches. My
Action RPG requires close attention on some movements in combat, but I've been enjoying it. Oh, let's go. Cass, we were just talking about the state of gaming. What is your opinion about digital versus physical gaming, and which way you swing more of, and why? That's what we are discussing right now. A lot of, and also Game Pass, and how bullshit that is now. Hey, JKP, get ready for the chicken dance? No. Physical? Yes! Physical wins! Oh, Legend, I've been working on stuff. Oh, look at you with the shaky eyes. Oh my goodness. Your vibrating, shaking eye emoji. I'm so happy. Let's go. What other things you've been working on? See, let me know. When you're doing Mario Party with me and Antonio, yes. My answer is yes, which is basically an infinite number of days and an infinite number of months and years from now. How you doing, JK? What's up? I only buy digital if I have no choice. That's why I pre-ordered the FF Physical remaster. Now they decided to release more physical copies. It's coming out. I pre-ordered my physical copy of that game too. Let's go. I am so ready for the physical copy of Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster 1 to 6. But unfortunately, the physical copy I could have found, what they didn't have any more Switch copies, so I had to buy it for the PlayStation 5. But like, sure, why not, right? So, but like, yo, I'm too excited for that type of crap.
Voldemort, ooh, Voldemort.
Hey man, have a great stream. I'm heading off Twitch for at least the weekend. Need to deal with stuff. Sorry to anyone for being a burden. Stop it, okay? Stop it. Listen, you're not a burden. You're not a trouble to anyone. You're fine, Voldy. Like, I've already told you this, and I told you this last stream. If you need anyone to talk. But stop down on yourself. You're a good person, okay? Please. Just remember, you're all awesome, and so are you. You are the best you. But do enjoy your weekend, my dude. All right, take care, my friend. Come talk to me if you need anything. I have the digital on PlayStation. Just got the physical for the Switch because I want to be able to play my games even with the network servers are gone and stuff. That's true. Fair enough. But like like I said, oh my god, we're gonna get back to the topic of Game Pass as soon as we get through these conversations. So I'm a bit of both. So my Pokemon games are now digital for the fact that I cannot one, resell them for extra money, but two, so I have all the collection if I ever need them. In terms of wanting to get a game on release and having a special edition for it, I love the idea. I just can never afford it, but I do have to say I would rather pre-order digital first off, so I can play on release midnight when it comes out. But as a collector, I would love to physically, certainly the old jams. Yeah, honestly. So that's what I was trying to talk about. Is see, like, there's so much advantages with digital copying, right? Like let me just play my game right now while we're talking, so I don't have. I'm also doing child garden. By the way, guys, if you came in with Cat's Rage, we're also doing child gardening, farming, because you know. I kind of needed farm for child garden stuff. But if you also need an R&R, guys, go take the R&R cast, and everyone else, please go ahead as we get through chicken dance and everything else, because, you know, God forbid this stream doesn't need any more chicken dancing. That's okay. Thanks, JK. Did you just hit 500 points to do that? You tell me. But no, I was just saying, like, it makes sense for those in the digital copy, right? You want to have the advantage of the day and day one, at-home convenience, and everything else, right? You're not wrong. Like, again, and you're just gonna say, right? Bear in mind that disable is brick, so I can go out to midnight releases. Yeah, and again, it makes sense. It makes sense, right? You're not wrong. I'm just trying to make this 1 sec. Okay. Yeah, okay, we made it. No, like it makes sense, right? Because you know you get it on midnight release. You don't have to leave the comforts of your home. It's right there for you. It's digital. You don't have to get up or anything and switch a disc. You don't have to do any of the extra effort for all of that type of crap. And because it's on your one digital storage system, right? Your SD drive, right? You don't have to do much more than just kind of, well, guess what? Do that, right? It's right there for you. So why change, right? So, but that's what I'm just trying to say. The thing is that physical ownership, though, in the long run, does better. And that's because you look at digital stores now of older gaming consoles like Xbox 360, soon to be PS3, the Wii U, the 3DS. They're gone. They're not back, and they won't be back. And that's the issue, isn't it? Right? Therein lies that issue, and that's pain. But I'm all in for free games, and having Game Pass or whatnot. Companies need money to survive. Need money to survive. I'm hitting more so on the threshold in gaming where I'm mature enough to be like, someone's career made this, they deserve it. But when scalpers, yeah, I know. And then they resell it for much higher because, you know, who gives? But the thing is that, again, I feel like Game Pass just devalues the system, though. It devalues the game. And don't get me wrong, is it good for consumers? Yeah, I agree. The consumers deserve this. The consumers 100% deserve to have a better console, better things, and blah, 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 right? They need to have better value. If they don't have better value, then what's the point of the Game Pass, right? But I don't know.
There's no time to play.
For the health of the video gaming industry, in my opinion, I think it really, like, it should be an option, not the only choice. The games I was playing when you came the other night, like the Rogue and Auto Battle, is a demo at the moment, but it's free with Game Pass, and to be honest, I enjoyed that very much. Yeah, and I'm 100% behind that. Like, I'm 100% behind the fact of the value of games to be like that. That's fine, 100%. But in my opinion, again, and now as ads roll by, right? My opinion again is just like, I don't know. I haven't seen any good games that came out of it because of Game Pass. Just smaller games like that need the Game Pass exposure works. But bigger games like AAA games or games that involve the industry, I don't know, Chief. I actually don't know. Our goal soul server is like 120 if I want the authentic experience, and I can't do that. But I don't have childhood copies no more. Oh, so I was just explaining that digital copies of games, I agree if it's like the older version of games, like, you know, old games, like, you know, like it's a Heart Gold Soul Silver and all whatnot. Emulation for older console preservation, I agree, needs to be preserved. That I agree with. Like older games 100% need to have emulation, need to have digital games. That I agree with. But newer games should be an option. Digital should be an option. Physical should be an option. And I believe games that are AAA, like big budget games or even AA games for that matter,
victory.
Like any indie game, I agree, should be on Game Pass. That's fine. They give them an open chance. But like games that are like bigger games, like Stellar Blade, Halo, Forza, fucking earn that money, right? Instead of just getting daddy Microsoft to protect you, and they're not gonna get anything out of it. And they actually might even lose money. Many companies are saying AAA games are like, they don't want to release on Xbox or release Game Pass because they know they're going to lose money. So, or they're not going to get as much value, I think is what I'm going to say about that. It's better. It's better like that to never otherwise be like it, right? So I don't know. That's just that is what it is, and that's my opinion about Game Pass as well. It's just I think it devalues a big budget games by a metric ton, and that's why you get shitty Xbox exclusives now. In my view, I have bought a game at least once, and I should be allowed to access it whenever. You just don't buy a house, you lose it, and it's gone forever. Like someone else moves in. Like yeah, exactly. Imagine you like buy a game. See, not even you subscribe to Game Pass, and you're like, oh, look at that. I have Final Fantasy 15, for example. And then it's like, well, guess what? Your Final Fantasy 15, which is your house, we're just gonna have to confiscate it because it's not available anymore. And good luck with that. It's like, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So I mean, like, it's, I don't know. I value ownership by way more than anything else. And that's the most important part with me. I just value ownership. And I don't know, that's just me. Do I have chow fruits here? Shopping. I do, but I need to make sure my chow is awake because the motherfucker's asleep. He's pissed at me. Yeah, but no, it's just that's like I don't know, like I don't want this whole digital only feature. I want it again. I'm not against digital gaming. I want to make this clear for anyone else. I'm not against digital gaming. Digital gaming is fine. It has its place in the world, right? It does. But the problem is that I don't see it should be 100% the main, like, you know, the main thing, right? It shouldn't. It should never be 100%. Like SWTOR, I can at least be like, oh, I have a less experience that I can deal with. But Final Fantasy be like, oh, you can get level 70, but guess what? Fuck you. Then as well, it's like, oh, you downloaded me? Give me $500 per month, bitch. Yeah, I know. Never, let alone MMO subscription gaming. Yeah. Like imagine you're playing a subscribed game. Like imagine, see. Imagine you're playing like a game that you subscribe to, like Game Pass, but that game also has a subscription. Congratulations. Like, that's just so dumb. And like I said, and you look at Nintendo, what they've done, right? They don't put any of their current games on there. They've been smart, and they realized that honestly, just put older games, as you could get the licensing for them, and release them on a subscription service. That's what it should be, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Microtransactions and towns are never going to sell, and that's the problem with both. Well, Nintendo is a Nintendo's all about this, and they do go on sale. They'll see. Is it the problem is that good luck finding that sale? Good luck finding that sale, my dude. That sale comes in very very slowly. Like, you gotta find them. They're very hidden. Very, very hidden. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Pain in the butt. Like, I went to the shop for 5 seconds earlier in Fog, and I instantly got 6 advertisements for hentai girls. I wonder why. I'm joking. Play Squiz Me. No, but like, yeah, I agree. Guess whose fault that is? Nintendo. But notwithstanding, right? It's just as I try to blindly play this game while I'm also playing, explaining about Nintendo. It's dumb. But at least when they do subscription gaming, it's not that bad, in my opinion. I think the subscription game is decent and has value. That's just me though. Nah, honestly, it's not even my recommended. It's just sales charts. Oh my god! Imagine you're streaming, someone starts playing whilst you're playing card, and it beat bops on the top corner of your screen. Oh my god! Imagine I'm playing card, and then the next minute is like I get an advertisement for swimsuit girl shooting range. Target my bra. Why don't you? That's the title. Nah, I'm just kidding. Imagine that. But like that'll be jokes. That'll be jokes if I'm just playing that and this out of nowhere it's just advertising me that. Legend, get off my hentai girl. Come on. Listen, you can't judge me. You can't judge me. I can't get those ad banners on YouTube while at work. What, the hentai games? I think they always say advertisement is based on the algorithm of stuff that you've researched. Oh, you turn them off? True. Maybe that's even worse, Jay. They just know what you want anyways. It's just is it just common to be like, yes, NSFW stuff at work. Listen, don't judge. Hold on. I am really bad at this game. Give me a second. There, got him. But if you don't put on track my ads or whatever, like advertising for me, I get like I have you don't get those. Then suddenly it's like sexy Christian moms near you. Oh, right. Oh, totally. X location, like X location, whatever hell it is, like people, some bullshit. It's so weird. Like, I don't know. This is the digital age we're growing up with, guys. Remember back in the past, commercials were commercials and then you're just getting them as whatever have you. You watch them on TV, God forbid. Even early internet days. Whatever happened to the good old days, man. That's what's going on with me since I had tracked him off. Oh my god. Oh lord. Oh, Spotify did that to me. I paid them for the membership now because I was like, fuck cricket rounds. Come down for a day. Come like fuck off. I mean, and there we are with subscriptions though, right? Now, if I really get back into Xbox now for 2 seconds, so like, I think now they have like, okay, and this is with everything too, tiered subscriptions. Imagine subscribing to your favorite thing like Netflix, Crunchyroll, whatever happens, right? You subscribe to prevent ads. Okay. Why do I have to pay a premium fee just because, oh, I don't want ads, but you can't watch anything you want because you don't have the subscription, but you don't want the ads, pay more up, bitch. But that's the whole point of freaking subscription, isn't it? The whole point of it was meant to prevent ads. and that it was for free with ads. Why? And real ads in video gaming, that's the thing now, isn't it? Like, we're at a point where, like, you play your friggin' favorite, whatchamacallit, NBA 2K25 now. No, you cannot play it. Because it's gonna be an ad somewhere. And it's gonna interrupt your gaming experience. Like, imagine you're playing, like, a quarter of God knows what, right? Like, you're playing against your friend. You're using Houston Rockets versus God knows what, the Nuggets, right? And then you're just finishing your first quarter, and you're like, for some reason the game's like, we'll be back after these messages, and you're just like, wait, what? And out of nowhere you get this ad for, like, hentai girl game. Why? Because God forbid you never get an ad for a hentai girl game on your internet.